Has anyone ever hurt you? Have they hurt you over and over again? Why is that? Hi, I'm Gina. Welcome to Hope and Cope. Here we explore biblical concepts and essential skills to help you live your best life in spite of pain and tragedy. And today we're going to discuss unrealistic expectations and goals for relationships. So if you find this channel helpful, please like and subscribe and share this with someone else that could benefit from it so that we can reach more people. So there are basically three different types of relationships I'm talking about. One would be a new relationship. So a new person comes into your life and you set expectations. Are those expectations realistic? Have they communicated to you that there's a reason for you to be able to reasonably have these goals or these expectations? Or are you getting way out there ahead of the relationship and having expectations that are not realistic? I think it's important that we ask ourselves about the type of person that we're drawn to. Do we see a pattern? Have we had more than one unhealthy relationship? And, I think we have to ask the tough question of if we're actually drawn to people that maybe have addictive personalities. And, sometimes that's because we have this compassion and we are drawn to people we think we can save. We're drawn to people we think need us. They need our help. And although this is on one level, it's a sweet concept, it's not realistic. And I've talked about a few times here, and it's just so true that we have to remember the 3 C's. We did not cause someone's addiction, and we can't cure their addiction, and we can't control their addiction. So we need to understand that we can have a relationship with someone so long as we understand we're not the cause, we can't cure, and we can't control. If that relationship is within boundaries that's healthy for you and acceptable, and maybe it's just a person you want to be their friend, maybe you're in a relationship where you are trying to reach out to that person, you want to minister to that person, you want to witness to that person, maybe you have a similar life experience and you're wanting to share your strength and how you maneuvered through it. And I understand all of that. We just need to make sure that we have realistic expectations for that relationship. The second kind of relationship would be a long-term relationship. We've been with this person for years. Maybe it's your spouse, maybe it's siblings, maybe it's long-term friends, and we are still setting unrealistic expectations for that relationship. Unfortunately, what happens so many times is what was realistic, what we could depend on years ago, it's just not now. Their situation has deteriorated, their addiction has progressed, and now where you had some stability or you had some trust, those things have been eroded, and we just have to be realistic about what we can expect, and we need to have truth in our relationship, and we need to not put our life and our heart and our obligations on the line with someone that cannot be depended upon. I want you to refer back to my Serenity Blueprint. I did a Bible study over the summer about it where I really got into the depth of the Serenity Blueprint, of how we can use it, how it can help us. And it has an acronym. It's called CALM, and it stands for Control Your Thoughts, Accept Reality, Look to God, and Maximize Forgiveness. And through my 4-step process, I was able to endure and navigate through the difficulties of having my husband be the person with an addiction in my life that caused a lot of trauma, that caused a lot of instability, and yet I was able to manage and stay sane because of this 4-step process. And one of those steps is accepting reality, accepting that things are not what they used to be. I wish we could, but we can't force people to be well, and we can't force people to seek recovery. Addiction is a mental health issue, but if we don't adjust and set boundaries it can make us just as sick as they are, even though we're not using a foreign substance. I just want to remind you, we are in the month of November and the holidays are right around the corner. And in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be addressing several things that we can do to have a great holiday season in spite of addiction in our families. So stay tuned throughout the holidays for lots of support from this channel. Thank you for your time. If you found my content helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and share this with a friend. You can always find more encouragement in the description box. Please take a minute to leave a comment or let me know if there's a topic that you'd like to see me cover. Look for new content on Sundays, and remember, I love you and I'm praying for you. God bless.